Hello, yarny people. And it's a hat. And it's not waiting for decreases. It's quite a ways away from decreases. But it is a sock weight hat. I love making sock hats, sock head hats. Sometimes I go the whole skein, all 100 grams, and make a really long brim, and other times I do not. But either way, I fully enjoy making a sock head hat. I prefer making a sock head hat over a actual sock any day, for sure. And in my house, they get a lot of wear. So I will put that, let's see, there's quite a bit left to do. Are we gonna frog or are we gonna finish? We're gonna put that in the maybe pile. Maybe, unsure. We'll see what else I stumble upon today. Because I already have 4 hats that are in the need to be finished pile. And those 4 are much closer to being finished than this one is. And they're in bigger yarn. So, does this really need to be finished? I don't know. This is a maybe. A maybe. Oh, next, this bag just holds all my crochet hooks. And it's got crochet on the front. What do we call these? These little mermaid scale thingamabobs. I don't know what we call them, but I put that on the front of this bag. And this is all of my crochet hooks that do not have a special holder. So it's just a giant random assortment of all kinds of hooks. A top down 2-color sweater. Interesting, right? I like this green color, and I like the coordinating color. Let's see if we've got, it's Debbie Bliss, Rialto DK, Extra Fine Merino, Superwash, and looks like my coordinating color is Must Be Merino Linen, and the pattern is the Luminata sweater. Luminata. Beautiful. Well, I've already got half the color work done, and that's the hard part. So this one, I think I will keep. I've got a tiny project bag. A tiny project bag for a tiny project. This one is not that old. Maybe this summer, maybe last summer. I don't know if I saw or in person or online these vintage pot holders made from crochet cotton. Really tight gauge and just really beautiful, made that way. They were double thick, and I found a picture or maybe a diagram in a vintage crochet website and started making them. I'm using Katina Color Fashion, which is, I think it's 100% cotton. Yes, 100% cotton. It's, I'm sure, mercerized. It looks mercerized. Most of this is written in German, I think, so I cannot tell you for sure, but it is shiny like a mercerized cotton feels like it. And I really like it. I really like it. It is working up beautifully, and I think in the one that I saw, you go around the edge with a scallop stitch and join them double thick. So you make 2 of the granny squares, then join them using a scallop stitch that is just a single thickness. And they're beautiful and will last forever. I like them. And I do have some nice little hooks in here. Don't know where I got this set. Only problem is I've got a bunch of them in here, and now no idea which size I was using to create that fabric. Don't think I'm going to finish this one. I do remember what is in here. This was from the Hobby Lobby giant Yarny Advent box from last year, 2022. And this came with a kit to make yourself a little baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph And I made the baby Jesus in a little tiny manger. And I've got our barn. You're supposed to set it all up. And I started on Mary or Joseph and stuffed. I just am not into amigurumi anymore. And I find it fiddly. I don't like attaching all the little pieces. I am not a good home decorator. I'll make it and then I'll never use it anyway. So I was going to give this to my mother-in-law, and I don't know. I'm out of love. So now I've got these little baby skeins and a baby Jesus with no home. But I'm not going to finish that project. I know I won't finish that project. Right? Because this is not... This is some other random pattern. This is some kind of a doily that I was making with this. I just happen to have that pattern in here and another set of hooks, because you can never have too many sets of hooks. What is all of this? So much stuff. Summer Splendor. This must be the doily pattern. And here's some more doily patterns. I was really in a doily mood, I think last summer or maybe the summer before. I made quite a few of them, and I made plans for quite a few more. I like to take them and stretch them on a hoop and hang them on the wall like art, rather than put them on a table and then cover them with junk. But I like things like this. I do. I don't see a picture of the finished one, of the one that I was working on, and until it is blocked, it's kind of hard to show. But here is an idea of what it is going to look like. Cute, right? Cute, cute. And the yarn is a Yarn Bee cotton that continues to get darker as we work our way out. And I don't know what round I'm on or how big this is going to be. I'd have to figure that out. Oh, frog or finish, frog or finish. I don't think I'm going to finish this. I think this will be a frog. Products. Oh, yes, I've been looking for these. My tiny double-pointed needle set. These are the shorties. They're the 5-inch, 4-inch double-pointed wood needles from Knit Picks. I love this set, and I didn't know what happened to it because it was in the bottom of this bag, not where it should be. Not even with any knitting projects. And, you know, I must have taken it to a swim meet, because here's some goggles. Extra cords, all kinds of things for me to put away. So now I've got lots of work to do off camera. And good pens. Like, I love these ones. Did you guys have these when you were a kid? The multi-color change pens. They make me happy. I love to have these. 4 times the ink, right? I know that for work I'm supposed to write in black, but I don't. I write in whatever color I like that day. Okay, number next. I will start cleaning all of this up, and I will upload this as part 3 of Finish a Frog. I'm going to frog. I think I'll frog that hat. I'll frog the doily. And I am keeping the sweater and keeping the pot holder. Keep the pot holder, keep the sweater, frog the other 2, put away all this stuff, and have a good day, guys. I will talk to you then. Bye.